Hey guys, what's going on? It's Paul, and as you see, yes, I'm taking in-game donations for once. It's something that I pretty much never do on my stream, but this is something that we've been working on for several days now. This is actually the fourth day of it, and we just wrapped it up today. So I want to explain what's going on and why I'm getting billions and billions of GP for free. So this is for the Well of Goodwill. If you've been around in-game lately, you've noticed that outside of Iraq West Bank, there is a Well of Goodwill. And every 1 million GP that is donated to this Well of Goodwill, Jagex is donating $1 USD to Special Effect, which is a charity organization based out of the UK that has the purpose of building gaming setups for disabled children. So what they do is they basically build setups that cater to each individual's needs, whatever that may be, and it's different for everyone. And it's an absolutely amazing organization that Jagex just finished raising 100,000 USD for during the 24-hour GameBlast live stream that took place this past weekend. Now, before I get too far into this, I absolutely want to give credit to a friend because he is the reason that I decided to do this year. He did the same thing last year with RuneScape 3 when he raised 15.3 bill over 9 hours on RuneScape 3 to donate to the Well of Goodwill for the same exact event. Now, what I didn't anticipate was he actually did this on Old School this year instead of RS3. But there's not really too many downsides to that, as it's just more support shown for the charity, and his stream was extremely enjoyable this year. So basically, a friend, thank you for the inspiration to do this, because it just has a massive impact on the support shown to this charity. Now, the biggest question I got on the stream was why do this at all, when people can at any time just walk up to the well and throw whatever they want in there. And it was really just a means to encourage more people to donate. And you can really see how much it impacted people when you have non-stop trades the entire time you're live. And this is over 20 hours that I did this, where there were very, very few times when I didn't have someone trading me. So it really, really helped, I think, push people to do their part to support this, which was really awesome to see in game. I tried to include everything that was at least 100 mil, and I know I missed a few. I wasn't recording everything, but even if I did, I don't think I would be able to fit it all into this video and still hold your attention. But there were some really amazing donations that were thrown in here. There were a ton of people that just coming back and back over and over and donating more. Satin here donated over a bill to a friend, I think, and he also donated 3 third age amulets and I believe a third age kite shield as well to me. This one was very, very interesting. Mine Parseer on Twitch, an R3 Iron Man named Disleg Sick actually dropped 2.5 bill RS3 value to one of my mods. He then sold it to the GE, transferred it to RS07, and then donated it to the well, which was really freaking cool to see RS3 guys coming in for the Old School. This was my top single cash donation from Preclude, 750 mil cash, and the top donation, which I have over a few clips earlier in the stream because it was multiple trades, was from Adun Teritas, which was about 823 mil total. So it was just absolutely massive, the amount of support that was shown for this. There were probably 10 plus people that donated at least 500 mil, which is just absolutely ridiculous to see. Obviously, with anything like this, there's going to be people that troll, and I don't really understand what the point is when it's just something that's trying to be done for charity, but, you know, people just needed their 10 seconds of fame, I guess, so we had a few people that threw up their whole banks just to decline later and run off and, you know, get a few giggles and a little bit of attention on the stream. But at the same time, we had awesome people like I Am Kiefers here throwing in items that meant a ton to him, actually. This is the third age range coif that he got from camping clues for freaking ever. I watched him do level 3 clues for over a year for this damn thing, and he decided to donate it. So that was really cool to see. Skilled here, I wanted to put in here just because, yes, he was showing off his bank and ended up declining here, but he did end up donating 500 mil to the GameBlast stream when Bodhi was doing this. I think it was to Bodhi at least. It might have been to one of the other streamers. And then he came back and he ended up donating a third age kite shield while spelling out something for himself, skilled, which was really, really cool to see. So thank you guys for the support, everyone that supported this. It was absolutely massive seeing everyone throw in what they could. And this is everything that we were able to throw together, which after calculating it, we ended up with exactly 15 billion GP. We're actually at a few 100 mil away from it, and over about 20 minutes at the right before we started donating everything, the community came together and pushed it to exactly 15 bill. So that was really freaking awesome to see. And now I just want to talk through some of the stuff that was donated. So if you caught a glance at the bank earlier, right before I started donating these tridents, there are a lot of items that we had earlier on in the streams that are just not in here anymore, and basically what I did was make a list of the prices that the well would give for each individual item versus the value in the GE. And anything that gave more money in the GE, we didn't donate to the well. So some of the AGSs went for more in the GE than the well would have given. But what was really interesting was the Trident of the Seas, which was initially 170k in the GE and is now about 500k because of this in the GE, was actually going for 1.4 mil in the Well of Goodwill because it actually calculated it off of the full Trident price for whatever reason. So there were actually 362 Tridents collected from the viewers to donate just because of that reason, that there was so much more in the well and you would get so much more out of it. And on the same note, there were 26 third age kites in the bank that you saw, 2 of which were donated, but the rest of them I bought from the GE and from other players for about 65 mil average each. And that's because the well had those at a value of 110 mil. So basically we had 50 mil extra out of each one of those third age kites, which ended up being, I think, 2.8 bill in the well approximately from those. In total, we had about 50 God Swords. I think there were 46 of them in the bank, plus 4 AGSs that we sold to the GE because the GE value was more expensive than the well would have given, which is what we did with any item like that. That's why we only donated certain items to the well and certain items we sold to the GE. Because doing it that way, we got the most cash value out of the fundraiser, out of the charity. So it was definitely worth looking into the well value versus the GE value before I did this. And basically how we did that is if the well value was 160 mil on a third age plate body, then I'd put that third age plate body in the GE for 160 mil. And if it didn't sell, then we threw it in the well. If it did sell, then we got more money than we would have put in for the well. But basically, this was a massive effort from the whole community. And it was absolutely amazing to see how much people were willing to throw in, how much people were willing to give to charity and just get rid of and part ways with on their accounts. A lot of people quit the game, so they decided to donate their whole banks. There were people that came back to the game and actually bought memberships so they could get rid of everything on their account, members items alike. So that was just absolutely amazing to see. But all in all, we took the well from about 19.1 bill, I believe, to just over 34 bill after donating all of the items and all of the cash. Several max cash stacks, and you'll see at the end the last donation was the most epic one, because it was actually the smallest of the whole bunch. Now you guys make sure you keep an eye on my Twitter, twitter.com/faux_freedom, and that's because I should have Mod Archie confirming that everything that was given to the account was rightfully donated. As you see at the end of the stream, there was absolutely nothing left in the account, nothing was worn on the account, nothing's in the Nightmare Zone coffers, which I showed on stream, but it's not in the video. But basically everything was given away, nothing was unfairly traded off the account, which Mod Archie is going to confirm, and nothing was dropped from the account, which Mod Archie should be able to confirm, but I'm not entirely certain on that one. But with the last 1,000 GP, guys, this is 15 bill even donated to the Well of Goodwill for GameBlast 2016 after 20 hours of collecting stuff in-game from the community. So guys, thank you so much for your support. This was absolutely amazing, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully we could do something like this next year as well. Take it easy, guys.